Oh, Canada. Uh, yeah, you know, you'll hear people in Canada a lot of times say, we love Americans, we just don't like what America's doing, stuff like that. So here's my thing. I don't hate Canada, but I've certainly met some Canadians I don't like. Um, well, not just met, I've seen Canadians I don't like. Justin Bieber, Jim Carrey. Okay, I'll give you this. Jim Carrey is funny if you are an emotionally stunted 14-year-old boy. Um, I bet I bet Todd loves him. Celine Dion, she can over sing a song until it screams for help. But you have those people out there. But here on the YouTube, as we like to call it, I've met a couple of Canadians. Now I've met a couple of people that identify as Canadians that seem okay. Vestige of Peace. I've interacted with her a few times, but I don't know. There's two particular Canadians that I've met that reminded me of each other. The one was several months ago. We'll just call her Crazy Ronnie, who made up ridiculous stories about me and was a total moron. And then there was this guy, was it just yesterday? I think, yeah, over on Finkel's by the name of Brett. And the two things that this Brett and Ronnie had in common was they sit and drone on for hours and hours. I swear, there was 2 hours on Finkel's panel yesterday. That was the most boring week of my life. And they talk about how great Canada is and all the wonderful things Canadians have done. And I thought about it, I realized what it really is Canada is our insecure little cousin to the north. They look at America and see all the great things America has done. And so they're like going, hey, we've done stuff too. Hey, yeah. You know, yeah, Canadian invented ice. And if you didn't have ice, you wouldn't have curling. We invented curling, the second most boring sport in all of history. Yeah. Thanks, Canada. We needed that. As far as I'm concerned, we don't need hockey either, but people like it. Uh, but yeah, that's what it is. These Canadians, they're insecure, so they just have to keep bragging on themselves. Look, we're as good as you, honest. Yeah. Yeah. We once beat you in a battle, two, 200 and some years ago. Yeah, way to go, Canada. Uh, anyway, yeah. Hey, Howard. Uh, yeah. Any day of the week, Canada, you want to challenge us? I'll put up New York City against Moose Jaw, Saskatchewan any day of the week. come force, you know? Brett, you're just a mouthy know-it-all. At least you think you know it all. Yeah. Oh, and he was so butthurt because he heard that I was talking about him on over on Chat and Play. Somebody said, "Hey, he's talking about you," and he said you talk a lot. Oh, and so Brett had to come in and tell me how he didn't care what I had to say. And when I just kicked his ass off the panel, just because I wasn't in the mood for that bullshit, then he spent a lot of time over in chat, keep talking about how he was totally unconcerned with me. You know, Brett, what I would do if I didn't like somebody and I had no interest in what they were saying, I wouldn't sit in their chat and keep telling them that. I don't know. I'll tell you, I gotta tell you, Brett was so whiny and self-involved. For a while there, I thought he might have been a generally specific sock puppet. Oh well, that's pretty much all I had to say. I see I didn't attract much of a crowd, but thanks for coming in, Howard. Anybody watch this afterwards? Thanks for watching. You know where to find me. And in the words of that great philosopher, Monsieur Dowling, hey, Canada, you're a bunch of hosers. Eh? That's what I'm about. Stick it up your poutine.
And that's the way it is.